All right, so let's go start with the char data types and what the data types holds. It holds a single character. Usually they had just 1 byte of memory, 1 byte. So it's very small. So let's go and declare a variable with the data type of a chart. So we're gonna say chart, and then I'm going to put a variable that's going to hold a grade. So the grade is going to be A, B, C, D, E, and so forth. So that I declare my variable, right? Now I'm going to assign a value for that variable, and the value assigned is A. And then I'm going to finish my statement with a semicolon. So remember, we always finish our statement with a semicolon for a for single characters chart data types. We use single quotes and not double quotes. And now I'm going to output this value, and I'm going to say your grade is, and then I'm going to put here a little tab between my sentence and my output, and then I'm going to call the variable that holds that value that I assign it here in my code. And I'm going to make the habit to put n line in there. If I had more code, I wanted that output to come formatted in different lines. So all right, perfect, save, and I'm going to debug this. That it is. Your grade is A. All right, perfect. So, okay, so I use a I declare single characters. We'll talk about literal values in a minute. So, how you do when you want to actually add a full sentence? So, let's go move from char data types to string data types. Character string, actually. So, is character string. All right, so what happened when instead of a single, I want to output, so let's go take this out. Let's go here. All right, I'm going to put that down. And I want to declare actually a sentence, my name, right? So I use a string data type. I create a variable. I'm going to call this name, right? And then I'm going to assign a value for that name. And I'm going to run it. We're going to run into a little problem, but that's okay. We'll go and fix it so you get to understand. And on the double quotes, I put in Monica. So strings go inside double quotes. All right, and then I explain something else. All right, so here we're going to actually want to commented that out, so I don't want to see that. So, all right, so I'm going to output this, see out. So my name is, and then I'm going to call that variable that holds my name and end line. So I'm going to run this, and already see that is a problem in here, and when I run it, is not going to debug. So let's go run this. And yes, so it's problems in the code, and I have this little squiggly line that says doesn't match any operands, basic IO stream. So pretty much if you hover over SS that you need to std string, you need to add a library that are allowed outputs, string outputs. So now if you include a library there, right? You look at the code that no longer have a squiggly lines. So if you run this, let's go debug. And now the console came in the back. My name is Monica. All right. I did uh, something wrong here. Did you see that the slash T is wrong? Because it's not a forward, it's a back. So let's save it. So I kind of make a mistake there. And instead to put backslash, I put forward slash. So let's go debug this. So all these little details. And now I have a tab between my name is and Monica. So very good. So that's strings, right? And there were charts. There is something called um, literal values. And what literal values are is defined values or predefined values. So here I can actually clean this up and put. So my value for this variable here, right, is Monica. It cannot be any other value, so it's predetermined already. The same thing with here with the grade. I cannot ask what is the grade because I'm already telling you the grade's A. So when you have an assigned value, a predetermined value for your variable, right, it calls literal value. So the literal values is just a variable that already have a value assigned. You cannot change it, right? You cannot ask the user what is your name because that program will be great. Let's say you a student and it's asking what is your name, and then you input your name, or what is your ID, right? So if I have here, so since I cannot change it, right, that's a literal value. The same with the grade, with a number. If I says my age, I create a variable for an age here, and I said is 45, right? So I cannot ask the user to input the I can ask the user to input the age because it's already 45. If I debug this, okay, already says my name is Monica and then 45, right? So it's not a space. You should have put a space. Never mind. So that's what a literal value is. So in the next video, I'm going to show you how to do a program, right, that allows you to input strings and numbers. All right.